Okay, this is a little kind of like a running warm-up that I've designed for you, just to really support with that pressure management on the pelvic floor, especially as the bump gets bigger. These are just some kind of drills, I'm saying, activations that I did, and I know it's really hard to get a warm-up in before a run. I was way better at the start. Now it's gone back to get your trainers on, get out the door. But this is a really nice one to kind of kickstart that pelvic floor muscle. You know, we want to activate those muscles around the pelvic floor as well as the pelvic floor before we run, rather than just, you know, getting out of bed, running out the door. It's already under a lot of pressure and strain because of carrying your bump. We want to make sure it's prepared for that impact. Rather than saying no impact, we're going to prepare it. So we're going to start with some glute bridges. I want you to really kind of elevate these by exhaling on the way up and lifting that pelvic floor. Add a little squeeze at the top. So exhale, lift, and squeeze. Exhale, lift, and squeeze. One more, and squeeze. So do as many of them as you've got time for before you go. We're then going to do some calf raises with some pelvic floor holds. So really good to get that pelvic floor endurance working before we go. We can't control that once we start running. We can't be like, I'm going to hold my pelvic floor on this step, and I'm not. We're moving too quickly. So let's just switch it on and, you know, tell it it's going to be doing some work. So we're going to do some calf raises. And whilst we do that, we're going to do 5, and we're going to hold that pelvic floor. Let's start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Really nice, release that pelvic floor. We're going to do that one more time. 5, holding the pelvic floor while we're doing this. 3, 2, 1, release. And now we're going to do some calf raise walks. We're going to get those calves ready, especially if we've had that cramping. This is going to feel really nice. And we're going to hold for 10 this time. So we're going to walk for 10 and we're going to hold. So lift that pelvic floor. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let everything go, relax. Let's do one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Really nice. Okay, and I think I had one more. Squat walks. So these are really good to get those glutes and quads activated. Nice and low in that squat walk. We're going to come up. We're going to go off screen. We're going to walk nice and low. Nice and low. We can add a little pulse at the bottom if that feels good, a little reach if we want. And then we're good to go.